Peace and love. Hope all is well. Hope you're feeling blessed and safe and high vibrational. Now in this video we'll be bringing forward messages and guidance for those that are light workers, star seeds, earth angels. And we'll just be having a look to see what energy has to present to you today. Now this read is for August 2021 and it's just what energy has to present. If you're looking for a personal, the information is down below in the description box. On this channel I also channel the energies of Mother Gaia, some ascended masters, as well as some celebrity energies who wish to assist us here on our earth journey, as well as the 12 signs of the zodiac. Now Lightworkers, we'll be going straight into it, and for you guys we'll be using the Starseed Oracle as well as the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Now I've pulled a few cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies and one card from the Starseed Oracle. Now with the cards that have came out, I am feeling that this read or this connection is more so speaking on love and matters of the heart and like relationships for light workers. And with what we're being told, we have sacred reverence, and then we also have imperfect harmony. Now this is talking about the balancing of our heart chakra as well as the balancing of our throat chakra. There's something about, they're bringing it to the heart space, and that really what I need to say first of all is that for light workers there is going to be a moment in time where I want to say there's going to be light unions where a light worker and another light worker are going to come together and join forces. Now that force doesn't have to be necessarily in terms of like marriage, it could just be in terms of like business, but again it could be in terms of like a physical relationship or a sexual relationship or just a friendship. But either way, there's going to be a point in time where light workers are going to come together and they're going to establish bonds and connections. Now, for this to happen, what energy is saying is there needs to be the expression of truth. And for some reason, energy is saying that with the expression of truth comes the healing of the heart space. And they're saying that to heal matters of the heart, one often needs to express themselves vocally through their throat chakra. For some reason, it's like when it comes to emotions, and again, matters of the heart often tend to revolve around emotions and feelings and how we feel about somebody or a scenario or how it made us feel. And what energy is saying that the more you express this truth, the more you're actually releasing from your heart space. And what I'm being shown is that as you speak, I'm seeing like a current of energy being brought up from your heart space and out of your mouth. And if you can see, like, it's like this trumpet, it's going into this trumpet and coming out of the trumpet's mouth in perfect harmony. So right now there's a need to kind of, what I'm just saying, before you can come into perfect harmony with another light worker, one needs to be in harmony and in balance with their self and their own kind of being, and getting their own chakras in order. Then what we have coming out is that you have beautiful uncaging and waking the lion. So it is a time of, like, I want to say lust, but not just lust, but love. Like for light workers, I feel like there is a lot of questioning, where is our love? Is our whole journey or our whole experience going to be that of a solo journey or a solo ride? But I definitely am feeling that we are waking the lion in terms of waking our desire for a physical connection with somebody else. But it's right now, there's a focus on healing the heart and clearing the heart and cleansing the heart so that there is room and space for love to be able to enter it. You see how the key is in this individual's hand. They do the healing, they express themselves, they connect their throat chakra and their heart chakra together in terms of for healing. They then come into perfect harmony, and when they come into perfect harmony, that is when the key is then placed into the heart and is unlocked, which is then awakes the lion. I just feel that although some may not, may just think, we've got to heal for love to come in. Literally, it's like as you are healing, more love is coming into your life, more love is coming into our experience. I just feel like there's a need for us to kind of, we also have from the Starseed Oracle, weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. There's like an energy of needing to surrender. Surrender. Okay. See, so energy saying that light workers, in order to really experience love, light workers are going to need to get out of their procrastination, to stop with the procrastination. For some reason, what energy is saying is that light workers are those that are very much so connected to their emotions, very much so connected to their feeling. And when someone is so much so connected to their emotions and their feelings and also their intuitive mind, there tends to be a lot of procrastination. For some reason, there's a need to let go, but also let go of the fear. For some reason, energy is also saying let go of your wants and desires, but it also feels like expectation of these wants and desires, or how they are to manifest, or how you are to experience them. Energy saying that light workers are successful lovers, but what they're presenting it to me is that we are successful lovers in terms of sending out love to the universe or receiving love from the universe, but in terms of physical people, not so successful. They're saying because we've committed to a life of solitude, of spiritual solitude, of spiritual enlightenment, and it's not that spiritual enlightenment can't occur in groups, but it's something that happens from going within. And finding yourself. It's not about finding, you can't find somebody else. We all have to find ourselves. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Earth. Learning how to be human in a world but not of it. For me, this is kind of going back to that energy of you can't find somebody else, you have to find yourself. Because no one knows you, no one's going to really understand who you are. Not even yourself really understands who you are in this life because who you are is not just the person that you are in this life. Who you are is who you are going to become, who you've also been in your past, and who you are in your present, but not just that in this life, in past lives as well, in future lives. You're not for everybody, because you are not of this world, you are beyond it. Light workers are not of this world. We are not of that of the 3D. Yes, we may reside in the 3D, in the physical plane. However, who we are is much more ascended. Our core resides at a higher frequency than that of, not necessarily that of the earth, but that of the human experience on earth, and where we are currently in the human experience. But there's again this sense of you can't find somebody else, or no one cannot find you, you have to find yourself. And energy is now bringing it to, it's not even just about going within, it's about being observant of your surroundings, of your immediate surroundings. And they're also saying what's in your auric field. They're saying yes, it's about going within, but it's also about tapping into the outside world, but what energy is saying is not going too far out into the outside world. They're saying that when you go too far out, you then begin to receive too many projections of other people. There's something about staying within your auric field. And they're saying that your auric field isn't just right here. Your auric field is a lot larger than one thinks. They're saying pay attention to that. I don't know why, but it almost feels like this person in this bubble, this is representing their auric field. And it's like, although we can't see nothing and we can just see this glitter, when you're inside it and you are looking around, it's like there's things on the walls, images, pictures, letters, hieroglyphs, things that can be learned about yourself. But it's important to embrace your uniqueness, embrace your weirdness, and face your true north. Right now I'm hearing, follow your passion, follow your destiny, follow your heart. Oh, they're saying your heart leads you to your destiny. The heart is a compass for destiny. They're saying to listen to what lies heavy on the heart, because that is often your truth, or that often leads you to your truth. What else do we have for LightWorkers? August 2021. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Makes perfect sense with what I was saying about not only just the coming together of two LightWorkers, but also the fact of no one cannot find or discover or find who you are. You have to find yourself by going within, by discovering who you are, by listening to your heart, by listening to what's on the inside of you, your inner verse. You are the authority, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. I do feel that when it comes to this karmic relationships, again, it's talking about follow where your heart is being led. Follow where your heart is being led. I don't know why, but it just says that these karmic relationships, well, yeah, that makes sense because it's past lives and even future lives, really. There's something about trying again. Oh, okay, what I'm getting is that these karmic relationships with other LightWorkers, it's more so speaking on, it's like, it's a chance to experience this relationship here on Earth. For some reason, I'm getting this sense that these relationships have already happened elsewhere in the universe, but not here in the physical plane. So again, it's going back to like, well, it feels like to really experience love physically and not energetically. There's something about experiencing love physically with another LightWorker. There's a sense of already knowing these people that are going to come into our life or enter our life. Something about knowing these individuals before. Let's see what else we have from the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. I don't know why, I'm hearing birth as a portal. And I was hearing that when I was looking at this card. There's something about, okay, they're bringing me to the spark of light. And obviously, yes, birth is a portal. And these LightWorkers coming together, two spiritual beings or two LightWorkers coming together are going to create a vessel for higher ascended beings to be able to come and experience Earth. Because what they're saying is that if two alcoholics not create a child, but create a vessel for a soul to live in, which then becomes their child. If two beings, if two alcoholics or two just lower vibrational individuals create a vessel, a lower vibrational energy being, or somebody that is at a lower conscious level in terms of their spiritual journey, will then enter that body. Whereas somebody that is more spiritually aware, spiritually awoken, to individuals that know themselves, that know thyself, they create a vessel, they bring forward beings of light and those that are of higher vibration. I just see that these relationships, okay, something about it is gaining access to new worlds. You see how it's almost like these two individuals are on different planets. Something about gaining access to new worlds, higher realms. But it's like only light workers can bring forward these energies, these beings. It feels like an anchoring of consciousness to earth. The power of purpose. And this is kind of like a portal, a cycle. Okay, energy saying there is purpose to you living a healthy life. There is purpose to you finding a healthy partner. And it's not just about, in terms of you on an individual level, it's about the collective and what that does for the collective in terms of, again, creating vessels for beings of higher intelligence to come down to earth and experience earth and to anchor their light to earth. There is purpose, there is reason in why one is to, I want to say, look after the self emotionally, physically, spiritually, basically on all levels. There is purpose and reason. There's purpose. There is importance to why well-being is advocated. Because when it comes to intercourse and life and anchoring more light to earth, health is a big component to that, because health is what's going to dictate in the vibration of the vessel that is created. The uncharted sea, a merry motive. Energy saying that trust that your emotions have a sense of direction. Trust that they are leading you in the right place, in the right spaces, at the right times. Know that your emotions are giving you certain revelations for a particular reason. They're saying not just that, but your emotions also block you and prevent you from seeing certain things for certain reasons. It's like they're saying that sometimes our emotions cause us to have a lack of understanding, but that lack of understanding is being put upon us. And it's almost like, because do you know how sometimes they say certain information cannot be disclosed to the masses yet because the masses are not ready, it can be too overbearing. It's kind of the same. It's kind of like energy or your system stopping you from further damage, from a more toxic damage, I want to say. They're just saying, always have trust in your emotions, always be present with your emotions, because it's when you're not present where we can then spiral out of control. It's almost like, you know, it's like I'm seeing someone can either just throw all the clothes on the washing line, or they can put them up neatly. And whoever throws them on the washing line all the clothes are wrinkled up, and because they're wrinkled up or they are on top of each other, there's less understanding. Not less understanding. Sorry, they're not able to dry quick. They're not able to dry smoothly. They're not able to finish the process of going from being in the washer to drying and being complete and folded back and put in order into your drawer. It's like, and then those that hang up their clothes, they are the ones that acknowledge their emotions. They're the ones that don't allow their emotions to become confused, to become mixed in other emotions. They are the ones that sit with their emotions, maybe meditate with their emotions, and then put their emotions back into its drawer so that it can be used for a purpose, so that what they are feeling can be used as a lesson and a teaching for their growth, for their expansion, or just to have more understanding of what it means to be human. Lightworker, I'm hearing that you are a gift to the earth. Ow. Sorry, I just hurt myself. You are a gift to the earth. You are a gift from the universe to the earth. From the stars to the earth. They're saying that you were a secret. You were once a secret. You hold secrets. And it's not that other people do not hold secrets, but lightworkers are those that have awakened to the secrets, awakened to what's been hidden. And they're presenting it to me like in the past. For some reason, they show me like witches as well. Like witches are not necessarily negative individuals. They are lightworkers. They work with the hidden realms and what's not necessarily seen. They understand about vibration and frequency and consciousness and manifestation. But they're saying that they was hidden, and they're just using the witches as being like a metaphor for light workers, that light workers were once hidden. Light workers once had to hide. Light workers weren't allowed to necessarily express their truth or what they knew to be true about the matrix or the collective or our collective human experience. But I definitely am feeling like it's more so a time of people just standing in who they are, realizing their purpose and the power of their purpose and why they are here on earth and why we are here on earth. But I'm also hearing team building, and it just feels like more so again that these light worker relationships, these light worker connections are going to begin to form or are already forming. But Angie's saying also listen to where you are being pulled, where you are energetically feeling pulled to, where you are feeling like a longing, a wanting for, or a longing towards, or where you're just feeling energetically pulled. Follow that direction, because again, you're not going to be misled. The uncharted sea. Follow your emotions, follow your feelings. Your feelings, your heart is a compass towards truth, a compass towards understanding. Lightworker, if any of these messages have resonated, feel free to like, share, subscribe and join the journey. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, you can do so at I am Naphtali and at @WeTheCollective_. I thank you for joining me and being present with me. Peace and love. Ashe.